We're live. We're live. We're live.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you folks doing?
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Our stage is saging.
Yeah, I thought you wanted me to wear this shirt. That's why I put it on. I was going to wear white, but I thought Lisa probably wants me to wear this color. So I did put it on.
I appreciate it.
We have an interesting topic today.
Absolutely.
What are we talking about, baby?
Today's topic is why. Networking, conferencing, connecting. Why?
Why bother?
Why bother? Why do it? Why take out that time in your life to interact in these types of events? We're going to talk about what it does for you as an individual, what it does for your business, and what it can do
for your character, what it does for your development.
Character and your personal development.
It satisfies a lot of needs.
Absolutely. Well, it can, and we're going to talk about that in just a moment.
Good morning. My name is Brian McNeill.
And I am Lisa Santiago McNeill.
And thank you for joining us on our show, Let's Talk About It. We come to each Monday through Friday right here on the SIBN network, on iHeartRadio, YouTube, TuneIn, as well as Facebook Live. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Like. Good morning, guys. Hey, Uzama. Good morning, Miss Phyllis. Good morning to you out there in YouTube land and on Facebook as well as LinkedIn. Listen, why is the question of the day? Why? Why go networking? Why do conferences? Why connect with individuals? Is this something that we need to actively do, or is it good enough to just do in your own sphere, in your own right? So I want to talk about it. I want to talk about why. We've got some, my husband and I, who will be here shortly, often facilitate networking events. We both speak at conferences, and we encourage connecting. But, whether you're doing it intentionally or not, you're still doing it. It's just important, or is it important, to decide that you want to deliberately seek out opportunities that have the energy that you want to participate in, that have the opportunities to connect with people who you want to be in their echelon, or to be able to network with individuals that could either teach you something or that you could teach something. How important is that to you in your personal growth and development? As I thought about this topic, I thought about good morning, Emily. It was amazing talking to you on last night. Emily says, good morning, terrific Tuesday to the most terrific people. Amen. Thank you so much. Hey, Reverend Copeland is on in the building. What's good? Networking, conferencing, and connecting. Understand there's a lot of different forms of connecting. There's a lot of different forms of networking. There's even a lot of different forms of conferencing. Some conferences are business conferences, professional conferences, church conferences, relationship conferences. Hey, Sheila, what's good?
And some conferences happen at a coffee shop.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where you connect with people. Navigating our way through life. I made a post this weekend that it's really about the people that you meet
when
along
you're
the
walking
way.
Down the street, it's the people that you meet each day. That was from Sesame Street, and they taught us that at 8 years old.
It was from Sesame Street, Lisa.
That's right.
Lisa's philosophy of life very often is Sesame Street, which is fine, actually. Because
they taught us some really good philosophies, even early on, before we realized what was happening. They taught us the importance of showing respect, the importance of being able to speak more than one language.
One of the great books of the 80s was a book called All I Need to Learn About Life, I Learned in Kindergarten. Learn how to share your crayons. Learn how to get along on the playground.
Absolutely. And respecting people that are different. Those are some great things that were taught to us from Sesame Street, from Electric Company, from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Mr. Rogers, I think, did an amazing job about bringing a lot of things together and into light that people didn't even realize he was really doing at the time.
I tell you, he was amazing at that, connecting.
Absolutely.
And that's what I'll talk about. Good morning,
that's
Sheila.
Right. Sheila. Sesame Street also taught disabilities. It taught that there were different abilities that could be respected and appreciated.
Yes, ma'am. It sure did. Thank you for being of age to remember what Sesame Street taught you.
2, 1, 3, 4. That was Zoom.
What?
I remember
Y'all are
that.
taking a stroll down memory lane today. I want to say it's you have a lot of opportunities to connect. You have a lot of opportunities to conference. You have a lot of opportunities to go to network and meet other people.
But do you take them?
But we don't always take them. We
right.
don't.
And maybe some of the not taking them is simply not valuing them.
That may
or
be
not
true.
realizing the value that they could bring to your life.
That's right. And we're going to go there this morning. But one of the things I was starting to say was, you do get a lot of opportunities, and very often we don't take them, we meaning myself included. But I will tell you, so much of the riches and so much of the winning of my life happened right on the other side of not feeling like doing it.
That's right.
You know, I didn't want to go. Oh, God.
Maybe.
I don't want to put on no clothes.
Absolutely.
I don't want to drive 20 minutes.
Sometimes that happens. I don't want to deal with traffic.
Yes.
I don't want to have to find parking. But even this morning, I had that moment because this morning when I woke up about 15 minutes earlier than I need to wake up, which actually puts me in a conundrum. Because I can't really go walking until after, that's a good word, right? Mm-hmm. Conundrum. I can't go walking until after my morning vespers. And if I get up 15 minutes early and I go start, then I'm gone too far away to get back to go to the bathroom and do everything that I need to do. So I almost didn't go.
Okay.
And I decided, you know what, I have to press because I am building a life that I am consistent and dedicated to. So by aligning my life with what God has designed for my life, and I believe that my life was pre-designed, that I'm simply operating in the blueprints now that I am seeking to follow the path.
It's beautiful, and you're doing it on purpose. Antonobi says, "Good morning, family."
Good
Stepping
morning.
in on mute, but reading the caption. So if I don't message everyone, have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day.
Uzama
says, looking forward to the Bitcoin conference in Nashville this month. Always a great time.
Look at that.
Amen.
He's going to travel from Detroit to Nashville on his own dime for an opportunity to network, be amongst, to gather that energy of other people that are gathered
for
there
like minds,
for the same expressed
Absolutely.
purpose.
That was one thing we saw that we benefited with Emily when she went to the conference, which con? No, the one before that. It was, I can't remember what she was vending. I can't remember the name of the conference. I'm going to put it out there.
I remember
but it was important because you got to fellowship with people who get you. You don't have to go through no whole bunch of energy and effort convincing people who and what it is that you do like or enjoy. And I think that that's important. Miss Phyllis said, my show Zoom. That's
and she
right.
went so far as to go with the jam. She goes full circle in life with Zoom. Come on and Zoom, 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 on Zoom. Come on and Zoom, 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 on Zoom. That's the jam right there.
Come on, give it a
Good
try.
Good morning, Sister Nisi.
We're going to teach you to fly high. Come on and Zoom. Come on and Zoom, Zoom. What does that teach you? That teaches you that if you put it to music, you can remember it. Message. Because I think I learned that probably 47, 48 years ago. Nisi said, good morning, family. Haven't been around handling my baby brother's celebration of life. Amen. We are with you, and our hearts and prayers, our hearts are with you as well as our prayers. We are definitely keeping you in our prayers, and we're appreciating that you will be back on track next week. We're sending you love and light.
Even that right there, Nisi, yes, I echo what my wife just said. But a lot of times we only connect with certain family members when we have to say goodbye to someone. You know, you should do better than that. This connection, this zooming through life, this meeting with people, I think it's a major, major part of our happiness and our success or our lack of happiness.
Absolutely.
Or lack of success.
Absolutely. Happier today, fam. Brian is over here fooling with this coffee like it is a glass of gold.
Smell that.
Smell the coffee.
It smells good though, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dr. Carolyn Stevens, everything is better when Dr. Carolyn Stevens shows up. She says, good morning, Brian and Lisa.
Absolutely. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I tried to connect with you this weekend after I finally caught my breath. I think it was on Sunday. But if you got time.
I don't know when that was because you were busy this weekend as I was.
Yeah, but I think I inboxed her when I had like a breath. Good morning, Susan. Thank you guys for joining us this morning.
How you doing?
Amen. Thank you, Nisi. First Lady, you are so beautiful in and out.
And you're right, Sister Nisi. Dr. Carolyn says today, in all caps, today, she meant that, is a great day.
Absolutely.
You know, you guys, technically, we're gathered here today. Yeah. Technically, we are having an opportunity to network right now.
And we do it. You guys do it so well. I appreciate
how often do we see you guys connecting?
Interacting with one another's pages and lives. Amen. Nisi said, yes, it is, Carolyn. Look at that, because those type of connections foster relationships that will transcend your personal sphere. It takes you out of your own personal square and into a universe that has different thoughts and different entertainments in it. If we think about the things that we learned from Emily and her yoga retreat, from Uzama and his Bitcoin, from Miss Phyllis and her jewelry, from all of and her vitamins, Miss Phyllis and the vitamins.
Is it possible, this adage that everyone you meet can teach you something?
Absolutely.
And it's true that everyone you meet has done things that you haven't done. And everyone you meet has been places that you haven't been. You can learn from everybody. You can grow with each connection if you want to.
And taking your time out to really embrace something good about someone else. I have a friend that I met 9 years ago. I met her the year we met. We had already met, but I went to Florida for the conference in Florida. The conference that started my book launch and all of that. So her name is Brianna, and she and I connected at that event.
Okay.
We have stayed connected through the Facebook losses.
Now you met her.
I met her at the event. I met her.
Didn't have any other way to know her. Would never have met her.
Nope. Would have
had it not been that for that
met
conference, because y'all didn't live in the same city or state.
She lives in the West Coast.
Y'all never would have met. But y'all both showed up for a similar Want Desire conference. Okay. Judy Floyd, my big sister.
Hey, Judah.
Judy Floyd's my adopted big sister. Don't nobody man say nothing bad about no Judy Floyd. I kick your butt behind some Judy Floyd.
Who's always says, amen, we can all learn from each other. Amen.
Yes, we can. And it's important. It's important. The life of a hermit, is that a more rewarding life than the life of someone? Let's go to the extreme opposite, a social butterfly. Which life is more rewarding?
I don't know. Hey, Ernest James Usher, what's good?
Ernest.
Thank you so much for joining us. I guess it's the afternoon where you are. He says, hey, y'all, what's good?
Did you see the picture of Ernest with my books? First off, Ernest, it's a very handsome picture he sent.
He's a handsome guy.
He's a handsome guy. And he took a picture of my book. But I really appreciate not only the picture, but I appreciate your cross earrings. He had on earrings with little crosses on both of them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it looked fly, though. It looked fly the way he rocked it.
As in, it wouldn't look fly if someone else did it?
I never rocked earrings before, so I don't know how fly it would look if I rocked an earring. Can you imagine me wearing an earring?
No.
See?
I cannot imagine
you can't even imagine it.
Earring. Any kind of earring.
You can't imagine me wearing any kind of earring. Like one of those big, long ones that dangle. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, I hear you want to wear these.
Ernest says,
Brian doesn't have holes in his ears.
I love cross earrings.
He has no holes and he has no tattoos.
My mother and I, Sunday evening, one of my old grown-up friends in Brooklyn, New York, this lady's family and my family were very connected. We would visit each other's house all the time. They would visit our house all the time. But anyway, she connected with me on Facebook and said, I saw the picture of you and your mom at dinner. That was beautiful. Tell her I love her, blah, blah, blah. And all that. I said, you want to talk to her? She goes, yes. Is she around? I said, yes, she's outside right now. So I went outside. And this woman, she was telling us her 61st birthday is coming up. But she's tatted all up, okay? I hadn't talked to her in many, many years. And I said, how many tattoos? She goes, I got 27 tattoos. And I said to her, guess how many tattoos I have? Now, she hadn't seen me really since I was a little boy. I said, guess how many tattoos I have? She goes, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, none. She goes, you don't have no tattoos? None.
None at all.
No piercings either. I don't have any. Maybe I should get some. What do you think?
Maybe.
Should I, at my age, get a tattoo and some piercings?
I think that you need to want to have them, I guess. So I have quite a few. I have 3 on this ear. There used to be 3 on this year. 1 in my nose. Hey, Craig Sabb. And that's all I'm going to share. Good morning. Craig Sabb says,
trust and believe she's got way more than that.
I have a blessed day on purpose and enjoy it to the fullest. Dr. C says, I'm on the run, however, today. I wanted to connect because there is power in staying connected.
Look at
That's
that.
Right. Amen.
She's on the run. She had every reason not to show up. But because she did, because she chose to, because maybe she pressed her way to showing up, we all got a chance to see her. She was here. We got a chance to read her name, hear what she had to say. She connected. You connected. Just by swinging through, you connected.
Susan said, I don't have any tattoos or piercings either. You don't have any piercings? Your ears are not pierced?
I rarely meet anybody like that, okay?
Brenda Booker Bull's ears were not pierced.
I didn't know that.
Yes, okay. I know.
To get it, I have tats to get it. I have tats and earrings. Do it, okay? Okay.
Amen. Sheila says, both my kids are tatted, but not until they were of age, and I have no tats. Amen.
Sheila has no tats either. And her children got tats of age. Interesting. Ernest James Usher, I was about to say, I mean, you look as dark-skinned as I am. Okay, I'm a dark-skinned guy. I always wondered how well would it show.
Brown-skinned.
I'm pretty dark-skinned, baby. You don't think I'm very dark-skinned?
I've seen people darker than you.
Well, Ernest is as dark as me. Okay.
Carolyn says, no, you don't need that, Brian. I have a tattoo and 4 piercings. I forget I have tattoos. I got it on a date. You got it on a date? Oh my goodness.
A tattoo. And she got it on a date. And that can happen on a date. Okay. I got close to getting the tattoo. I went to go get a tattoo when I was in the Army, me and my buddies, but we were drunk. Okay. And we showed up and we were military and we were obnoxious. And the guy just kicked us out because we was loud and he didn't want to deal with us. And we
Amen.
We were drunk and acting. We were acting belligerent, and he wasn't going to deal with it.
Ernest says, I channel my lieutenant. He is one of the first men I noticed of our color that had earrings. I had to dangle. He had the dangle ones, and I always loved the late LT of the Giants.
New York Giants legend Lawrence Taylor.
So
number
not
56.
Lawrence Taylor.
LT, yes. LT had dangling with an L and a T, and it dangled off his ear. It was kind of like part of his signature. Part of his look. Yep.
Absolutely. Sheila said the underside of your wrist is a great place for a tat.
Okay. I always thought about doing it on the outside of my left calf. That's where I was going to put it, and I was going to put like a rhinoceros there on the outside of my left calf. That's where, or I was going to put, the first time when I was drunk, I was going to put like somebody clawing out of my chest. Okay, that's what I was going to, like something clawing out of it. That's what I was going to put. But I still may do the rhino on my left calf, the outside of my left calf. I think I got great calves. I got pretty good legs. So that's where I was going to put mine, Sister Sheila.
Craig said, I have no tats. I still want one too, though.
Really?
Dr. Carolyn
and Craig
said,
Sabb's our age too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Carolyn says, a date and a dare of a man I was dating. The man is gone and the tattoo is still there. Never tattoo somebody's name on your body.
Is that what you did? You tattooed their name on your body? Oh, wow. Well, you could cover that tattoo with another tattoo.
Mm-hmm. Susan said, I would like to get tattoos for my wedding ring. My husband takes off his ring regularly for safety, and I would love to have the ones that match.
Amen. And
interesting.
Gather around, everybody. It's time to do this. Sheila Gothard's birthday today. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya.
Happy birthday to ya.
Happy birthday. Sheila Gothard, do you dare to share how long you've been on this earth? And if you're willing, would you write what has life taught you to this point?
Absolutely. You're receiving lots of birthday love from the family. Ernest says, to answer your question, though, people would assume I would be a social butterfly. Mm-hmm. I would rather a hermit. Peace, quiet, less dramatic, because being a social butterfly can be draining.
Interesting, but I can relate.
Amen. Okay. Susan says, yes. And Ernest James he says, Sheila, do it. That's right. Go get it done, Sheila. Susan said, happy birthday, Sheila. Antonobi said, happy birthday. And Ernest said, Sheila Gothard, happy birthday. Judy
Amen.
says, happy birthday. And Sheila said, absolutely. I'm a blessed 62.
No way. We just saw
We just saw her, and that doesn't look like 62.
You don't look like no 62.
But you know what? We don't really know
this is the new 62.
Like. Yeah, we don't really know what it looks like anymore.
Sheila, we just saw you a couple of months ago. You could pass in your 50s or 40s, late 40s, definitely.
I'm telling you, I think that we just don't know what the age is supposed to look like anymore.
Oh my gosh. I have been looking on YouTube lately of stars in the 70s, how they act, how old they were then, and how old they were. You know how old Fred Sanford was on Sanford and Son?
How old was he?
49 when he started that. When they dressed him up. And Grady was like 50 something, okay? When they dressed him up, Grady. Aunt Esther was like 49 or 52, something like that. Whoa. But they age, okay? But in that era, in the 70s versus now, a 60-year-old in the 70s ain't a 62-year-old today.
Different. Ernest said, black don't crack. I think those eyes were A's. Black don't crack.
Oh, Blackie don't cracky.
Blackie don't cracky. Uzama says, happy birthday, Sheila.
See, this is highlighting to me how you guys have come to know each other.
Absolutely.
Look at all the birthday love that Sheila's getting. And you're not only getting the birthday love, Sheila, you're getting birthday love from people who feel like they kind of know you.
Yes.
Because you've been here. You made comments. They see how you think, and they know you always got Lisa's back no matter what happens. They know that kind of stuff about you.
Dr. Beverly says, happy born day today. Happy born day. Today is the best day in the world because you were born on this day. That's for 62.
Dr. Beverly, I'm telling you, we just hung out with Sheila. I would never put 62 years on her. But Lisa's right. Do we even know what 62 is supposed to look like anymore?
Sheila says, well, I take my maintenance seriously. I'm wearing moisturizing eye patches now. Amen.
Shang Wang comedian. He started to make some money. So the way he celebrated him making money was he bought eye cream because eye cream is expensive. It comes in the smallest container and you use just this finger to put on eye cream. So she said she takes she's wearing eye patches now, moisturizing, not just eye patches. Oh, no. See, regular people can get eye patches. Sheila's getting moisturizing eye patches.
Amen. Sheila said, yes, I don't play by Lisa. Amen. Nope. Amen. Ernest says, my baby mama, Shaka Khan, is 71.
Isn't that interesting?
In no way she looks 71.
I can believe you. But she your baby mama? Well,
Shaka Khan.
Back in the 80s,
Shaka
Ernest.
Khan.
I ain't going to tell you how close me and Shaka was back in when she was singing what's that song? In the 80s. Not ain't nobody. She got Can't Nobody Love Me Better. Maybe that was it. But I remember in the 80s, me and Shaka had a thing too. Tanya Lewis, good morning for swinging through. Today we do have a topic. We're talking about networking and conferencing and gathering of the people. Why do it? Why is it worth it? But we also fell into the topic of tatting it up.
And I do want to interject here real quick. For those of you that have come to know and love this show, we are gradually going to move to YouTube because Facebook is crazy. They've lost their mind. They said that yesterday's show had violent images and violent conversations on it. Many of you were here for yesterday's show.
We had a guest.
And we had an amazing guest. And it was a wonderfully informative guest.
Robin Stern. It's not violent.
It was not violent. There was nothing shared violent. Nothing at all. And I have had the other page, EPMM, which many of you chose to watch us on the business page. And that has been hijacked. And I have been removed as the admin. And I have tried to contact Facebook to get them to help me to get this page back. But they have not responded. I have sent all of my ID, I've sent all of my verification, all of my validation, and nothing has happened. However, if you will go to the Empowerment Network on YouTube and subscribe to that page, then whatever happens, and I'm sorry, LinkedIn deleted my page.
That's painful.
Deleted my page. My page with 20 years of connections, 20 years of business experience, 20 years of testimonies, 20 years worth of information on LinkedIn. They got rid of it. And I finally convinced them of who I was. I had to do a video with a code in my hand and take a video and send it to them, showing them that it was me. And they said, oh, it's you. You can have it back, but none of the page. So I got the name back, but none of the page, none of the content on the page.
Which is nuts.
So I want you to know that to stay connected with us, to be a consistent part of our networking and conferencing and connecting community, please join us on Facebook. Please send your email, join us on YouTube and become a part of the mailing list. All of that is simply the YouTube name is The Empowerment Network. The Empowerment Network. Because I am telling you, the only reason why I'm not upset is because they don't bother you if you're not good. Nobody
kicks the dead dog.
No.
And the devil leaves you alone if you're walking with him.
Absolutely.
Okay. Sheila, you're right. The song I was thinking was I Feel For You, but she says Through the Fire. That was also there in the 80s. Songs by Shaka in the 80s. Susan says that is crazy. Susan, yes, the Empowerment Network on YouTube. She also says, what is going on, Lisa? You are having such issues.
Yeah, I'm not having the issues. They're having the issues.
Should have got to delete it with exclamation. Oh no. What's up with this conspiracy? Yes, there's a blessing on the other side of this. Absolutely. It's hard to see that sometimes in a moment because I was disappointed too. I'm more LinkedIn than anything else. And if that were to happen to me, I would be devastated, because all my stuff, I've got 112, 13, 14, which means I should probably back them up. Because I had 116 recommendations of my services on Alignable, and they shut me down. And I lost all 116 recommendations of my services.
And I wonder, and I'm only bringing this up because we're family here, right? But I wonder why those communities that are spouting hate or violence or World Star or all of these other things are still in existence, and this daily podcast with positive information and consistent inspiration is under attack.
Yeah, that's a good question. Boy, I remember thoughts about that. Ernest says, I hate when social media does this, but YouTube is the best. I agree. The challenge is our community is here. But if we could get more and more of our people to consume us on YouTube, we'll probably grow a new audience. We'll probably grow a YouTube audience.
And for those of you who are on our mailing list, I'm going to be sending out a reminder for our mailing list today, not only for Men and Women this evening,
Male Empowerment Networks and Women Empowerment Networks tonight.
Women Empowerment Networks, but also to consume our content on YouTube. YouTube has been consistent about supporting us, consistent about we haven't had any spams, any trademark infringements, any copyright infringements. All of the allegations that have been posted to us from Facebook and now LinkedIn, none of those things. We have been very conscientious users, and I don't understand why any of the platforms want to see us shut down.
Ernest Uzama says he can relate because LinkedIn shut him down as well. But we got another celebrity that slid through the room. We got the great James Penn Jr. Good morning, sir.
Hey,
how are you?
James Penn. Hey, James Penn.
I met James, I think it was 2014. And him and I, he was introduced to me by Jabari Greer. I think Jabari introduced us to James Penn. But we went and sat down for coffee together. And that was a great time. That was my first meeting. We went first meeting in person. We scheduled a coffee meeting. We went and sat down for coffee. And I've spoken with him for a sprinkling of time since 2014. This past weekend, him and I shared a platform as speakers. For the first time, we shared a platform as speakers. And I'm going to tell you, he rocked.
He did.
He kicked butt.
It was
his talk was amazing. Mine was way better, but he did kick butt. And I only said that because I know it's going to jazz him up.
Ernest said, listen, you know why? They will never go down because the world does not like positivity. It's boring. It's challenging people for better. It's making them more health conscious or less careless. Seems like those people would live longer. The world can't have that. Therefore, you cannot be allowed to reach people for the good of the world. Amen. Shirley, I'm glad that you connect. Well, I bind that out because, first of all, I am not boring, and I am positive, and I'm full of inspiration, and I'm an energy and a force to be reckoned with, one that God has specifically designed for such a time as this.
And maturity teaches us that this is a part of it. These disappointments, these aggravations, these annoyances, and these setbacks, they're a part of it. They're a part of the game. Absolutely. You don't get through this thing unscathed. This is a part of it. It's a part of the process. Why is Lisa being lifted up? Because they tried to take some stuff from her. They shut her Facebook down 3 times. Okay, they took away our groups. That was painful when it happened the first time. I mean, the last time. It was so painful, like a year ago, 2 years ago. It was hard in our house because we lost all of you. We had to start all over again a year ago.
And we've been starting over. It seems like as soon as we start over, we have to start over again. But you know what? I've decided that I am going to spider this thing out. If I have to just spin another web, I'll be spinning another web and spinning another web. If you are able to, let me post it in a link so that you can see it. I wish there was a way to make a short link out of it.
Sheila said something about posture. I wanted to read that too.
Read it right here.
You are postured. She's talking to Lisa. You are postured to pour into us.
Amen.
Okay. So
amen.
Today's topic was connections and networking. Why bother? What is it good for? It's good for a lot. And I wanted to get more into not just the business part of it. I wanted to get into the value to your physical health because of social connection. Social connection is healthier for you. Having a connection with other people is healthier for your body. It really is, Ernest. It's better for you to be in connection to other people. I heard what you said. Uzama's the one that said, or Ernest, one of you guys said something about being a hermit versus not. It's physically more healthy for you not to be a hermit.
You can find us on YouTube at the Empowerment Network 3252. They wouldn't let me just have the Empowerment Network. I don't know why, but whatever. It is at the Empowerment Network 3252 on YouTube. Subscribe, like us there, and we will stay connected and following with you into our future as well. We will follow back.
Yep. You look younger than your age as well, baby. I'm still tripping on Sheila says she's 62.
Amen.
She's probably saying that just to make herself come across more impressive. She's not really 62.
Amen. Okay. I am 56. Amen.
You look good.
56 and a half.
Antinobi says,
hey, Shirley, she went on over to the other side.
Shirley,
welcome.
Wyatt is on YouTube. Thank you, Shirley. Antinobi says, y'all podcast. I have met so many good people and can call everyone family. The network is awesome with an exclamation points. I have learned so much and still is. Today at work, I have one of my coworkers' card. Jacqueline made. How about that? Beautiful card.
Absolutely.
My coworker said, see, she is framing it. She is going around showing everybody. That happened because of this network. She is going around showing everybody. I gave her your contact information because she was so impressed and so happy. Calling out Sister Jacqueline Rosier.
Absolutely. Call them out. Call them out. I'm so grateful. Shirley said, hello, family from the other side. She's on YouTube. Amen. So and Shirley says, no, I'm thinking the same thing. Shirley said, I will be 65 soon. Go ahead,
and
65.
You are gorgeous.
Absolutely. And Tanobi said, it's one of the birthday cards. Yes, the birthday cards from Jacqueline.
Any card Sister Jacqueline put her loving hands on is going to be different. It's going to be amazing. Vicky Linnell Evans is in the house. Good morning, Vicky. She says, the word I hear ringing in my ear is expansion. We have to find a way to expand into another media platform so that social media isn't our primary source of networking. How can we expand? Which is a great question.
Absolutely. And I'm grateful for Dr. C because she's given us that opportunity. She's given us that opportunity. And now I'm really going to have to push my energy and effort behind it because we have a Roku channel that allows us to both exhibit the Empowerment Network and the Sales Confidence Coach. And I have been overwhelmed with things that I have been doing that I have not had enough time. I have not given it enough time to dedicate to providing the content because I have had a very busy month. But I am going to work with my admin to show her how to download and then upload those files so that we can have them in place so that when these social media platforms decide on a whim that they want to or decide
or change the rules
or whatever, we will be able to send out an email blast that just tell you to either tune into YouTube or tune into our Roku network.
It's a good question, Sister Vicky Linnell Evans. How can we expand so that we're not victims to this anymore? How can we do that? The challenge I'm having with it is, where can we get this immediate connection? There has to be an answer to this question. So I think it's a good question. I want to find a way for us to expand beyond Facebook's control, but we could still interact like this. This immediate interaction. That's what I love the Roku channel.
And YouTube allows that. So Susan said, I found your YouTube page and it says that you're live, but I cannot find your video. If you are on our YouTube page, click under live and it shows live videos. If you see home, video, shorts, live, just click on live. And today's show is the first video in that channel. So it is up and available. And Access Mentor, come code with me. Amen. Whose platform is that? Who is come code with me? Is that, that's Susan. Susan, Access Mentor. Thank you. Shirley said, I've had this YouTube channel before Facebook. That's right. Uzama said, I love connecting with people who look like me in the Bitcoin space. Women and Blacks are underrepresented in Bitcoin. Representation matters. Amen.
And Ernest, that sounds to me like you're positioned to be the guy.
Absolutely.
To be the guy that's representing a Black man and Black people.
You mean Uzama?
That's what I said, Uzama. Ernest James Usher says, YouTube is where I found you all first.
Oh, I'm grateful.
Okay. Susan, LOL. Yep.
Susan, thank you. Hello from the other side.
Start over. Try that better. You doing it better.
You want me to do the hello better?
Yes.
Hello. Hello from the. You want me to do it better?
Do it like what's her name? Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000. I love the song. I'm gonna tell you why I love it.
From the other side. I must have tried to call 1,000 times.
If you listen to the lyrics, it's good for you. You was tripping. He ain't gonna call you back. And he's moved on. You should too.
Absolutely, absolutely. James Penn was helping us a couple of years ago with our Facebook page. I think it was he was helping us with, but we lost that page after we had built it up based on some of his recommendations. And I promise you, I am not putting that level of energy and effort into Facebook algorithms anymore. So they're probably going to shut me down because I said that. Anyway, Ernest says, Uzama, you are correct. A lot of us were left behind buying Jordans and other depreciating items and not the crypto space for future and present investments.
Well, there's a difference between crypto and Bitcoin that we have learned, Brother Ernest. If you watch the roast of Tom Brady, which I've watched 3 times now, Tom Brady lost like $30 million in crypto. So this is a roast show of him. So they kept roasting him about how he lost $30 million. How you lose $30 million in crypto? But there's a difference between crypto and Bitcoin. What are you doing? I know you're not about to pull a nose hair.
No, it's not a nose hair.
What is it?
I don't know. Something in your nose. I don't know why I felt the need
on Saturday Night Live, Chevy Chase used to do this bit when he did the weekend update. It would go like this, and then he would do like this. And then he go, "Oh, I got me on the camera."
And Shirley says, "Hey, I love you too because you can multitask." And Shirley says, "Hey, Susan, amen." Susan, I'm sorry. I don't know what caught me. I don't know what happened. And Uzama says, "Say it louder for the people in the back, Brian."
Well,
amen.
You've taught me, Uzama, and this is another value of connections. Uzama has made it, because I would have thought it was all the same thing too, but it's definitely not. Putting your money in crypto is a separate lane than Bitcoin.
Listen, guys, yesterday we had an amazing guest. And before we transition to our songs, I want to remind you guys of yesterday's guest, Robert C. Stern. And guess what? Robert C. Stern, guess what? He is going to come back next Monday.
Next Monday already?
Next Monday for part 2. And then monthly, we're going to get our Google Guru
what are you talking about, Sheila?
Giggles from Robin C. Stern. Sheila said, when you were younger, you were a booger boy. I see you grew up to be a booger man.
I get the pun. I get the double entendre. But first I was like, how would you know? But I see the pun in it. See, now you're the booger man. Like a bigger man. But anyway, because you would know. You didn't know me as a boy. Anyway,
Ernest said there's something someone sent me in 2011 that has a contest. First place was $500, second place was $200, and third place was $100, and fourth was 25 Bitcoins.
In 2011, think about the person that got fourth place.
Susan says, that will be great. Robin was wonderful yesterday. Absolutely. Sheila says, I wonder if the name Stern triggered Facebook. Just
interesting.
Thinking.
It could have been, because Facebook is that crazy.
And
Stern.
That petty.
And that petty. I'm gonna tell you, don't say something negative on your page about Trump, because they'll get you. Okay, they'll block it. They'll say unverified. Ugh.
My page is now verified. I don't know how much more verified it could be, but I don't think that mattered.
Yep, it's 9:41. I'm excited to have Robin come back for part 2 next Monday because he was a great guest. He was the Google Guru. I'm excited. Today I am appreciating more how everyone connecting with everyone is a strength.
Absolutely.
You guys sang happy birthday and gave birthday wishes to Sheila Gothard. Today's her birthday. We got Lena, the head usher, come back into the room.
Janelle,
good morning, Lena.
Hey, baby.
But you're highlighting today how you guys get to know each other.
And please, please, please get to know each other on YouTube. Connect, log in with your YouTube channel and subscribe, and then click the notification bell so that you know when we come on. We're going to come on at least every day, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. And we're also going to do some more shorts over there, as well as put some more reels up there. I've really gotten some great shorts as a result.
It's amazing how the shorts carry.
Yeah.
We got to get to this greeting songs.
Lena says, happy birthday, Sheila.
Happy birthday, Sheila, with a bunch of emojis. Ernest says, today was amazing. Now, he's right, okay? But there's a reason why today was amazing. It was amazing because of your comments.
Because of your contributions.
Mm-hmm. Sheila God said, thank you
July
for the birthday wishes.
And yes. And
Shirley, love you and mean it.
Love you back. Shirley says, July 29th, I've been a part of this amazing family for 2 years.
Has it been 2 years already?
That is phenomenal and amazing, and we appreciate you.
9:43, here we go. We're about to say thank you. And the way we say thank you on this show is with greeting songs and with greeting logos. I will tell you, in the past 8+ years, we've had a bunch of guests, and to a man and to a woman. When we get a chance to talk with them about the experience they had on here, they celebrate what we're about to do. They love that we do the greeting songs and the greeting logos. And we like to do it for you guys, too.
We love to do it for you.
Mm-hmm. But you should hear some of the amazing things they say. And they talk about you guys, how you get along and all that kind of stuff. This is amazing connections. Up first, as an example of how we say thank you. But people that consistently contribute, we give them a greeting song and a greeting logo. Like Uzama Ra was first in the room today. He's got a greeting song and it goes,
Bitcoin King, he's the Bitcoin King. Uzama. Bitcoin King, he's the Bitcoin King.
Uzama. That's his greeting song that he has earned by being a consistent contributor to this feed. Miss Phyllis George, who's our show's OG, she has a logo. Miss Phyllis is here.
Miss Phyllis
so
is here.
Clear the way. Miss Phyllis is here. Now we can all have a great day. Amen. Yes, that includes the hand gestures part of it.
It does.
All of that is a part of her logo. Emily Nelson's got a song.
Oh, Emily.
And you came and you gave without taking. Oh, Emily. Good morning to you.
Emily is preparing for her next vacation.
Next is the birthday girl. We've already sang happy birthday, but she also has a greeting song and goes,
Sheila,
storms are brewing in her eyes. Oh, that's right. That's Sheila Gotham's jam. And the O is an important part of her jam. Antonobi Evans has a logo. This is one that we can all participate in. Put on your Nigerian voice. Sit up straight into your chair. Take a lot of air into your body and say these words. Thank you, Antonobi. That's her jam right there.
That air made me want to yawn. Nisi
does it. Do it, Nisi. Push up on a cutie and let her squeeze me.
Amen, Nisi. Thank you for joining us
Until we find something better, that's what I'm going with.
I like it.
You like it like it is?
Yes, like it is.
Push up on a cutie and let her squeeze me?
Yes. She's the cutie. Amen. Amen.
William Brown has a song too. His song goes, good morning to our friend Will.
Nobody thinks like him still.
We love him so, and we always will. Our friend Will. He's our friend. William Brown has proven to be our friend, and a lot of yours too. Dr. Carolyn Sievers, she lets us call her Dr. C. She's got a jam too. And it goes, Dr. C makes you sure of yourself. She'll have you walking like you've got the only loving left. That's our lady, Dr. C. Susan Kennedy's got a jam too. Susan, you're everything I hope for. You're everything I need.
You are so beautiful to me.
That to me gets me, man. Dr. Beverly has a powerful logo, and it goes, Dr. Beverly is on the show. Good morning, Dr. Beverly. And very often she's coming from work, so we say, good morning to you and the rest of your crew. And she also says, Grand Rising is my favorite, awesome, beautiful family. The crew says hello. Amarion, Tariq, Jermaine, and Ty.
What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all?
My big sister Judy Floyd's in the house.
Oh, Judy, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Judy. Hey, Judy.
That's Judy Floyd's greeting song. Mr. Uzama Rock coming from Kuwait.
Said Uzama.
Do you know what?
Ernest
James Usher. Do you know where Kuwait is on the map?
No.
Do you know where Kuwait is on the map? I had to look it up. Kuwait is actually in Western Asia. That's where Kuwait actually is, Western Asia. Okay. But he got a jam too. If you need web designing and some digital marketing, don't call me. Call Ernest James Usher.
Did it.
Ernest James Usher.
Craig
Sav.
1,000 degrees.
You'll be on your knees. You'll be burning back, please. Brother Bruce Craig. Let me borrow your VCR so I can dub a tape. Their phone has this feature called Do Not Disturb. Baby.
My ringer is turned off. I don't know how to manage the Do Not Disturb.
Yes, you do.
Because then I forget to undo Not Disturb it, and then I mess
You don't
out.
Always forget.
But
Check that out. You don't always forget.
Okay, but I don't do it.
You can.
So if you want it, do not disturb, then you can do not disturb.
Give me another job. Now I gotta work your phone.
You trying to get a job?
I gotta work my phones and your phone too.
Why not?
Why don't you do it?
Amen.
Sheila Gotham, we did her song already.
Susan, we did
Craig.
Sheila, we did Craig, we did Ernest, we did Dr. C, we did Antonobi, we did Judy, we did Uzama, we did Dr. Beverly. Oh, Vicky
Evans rocks. Steady rocking all night long. Vicky Evans rocks. Steady rocking to the break of dawn. I noticed both of our voices are waning a little bit. We've been talking so much lately. So we need to chill out, figure out a way to fix this.
Ernest, I have a question. Is there a fourth? Do you have a son that you named Ernest as well? Because you're the third.
Why do you keep asking that?
I don't know. Did I ask that before?
Yes.
Did he answer it before?
I don't remember, but I know you've asked it
before.
If
he hasn't answered, then maybe that's why I keep asking it.
Or you just keep asking it to be.
Well, maybe both of those things are true.
Lena Janelle, baby. We get high on her art, don't know how to behave. Ooh. Good morning to you, Lena Janelle, baby. Please scroll.
I am scrolling, but Ernest, maybe you can answer me and I'll finally know.
Shirley Wyatt says, I am lonesome on YouTube. We can connect with you. Let's connect with each other.
I'm lonesome. Shirley, Susan is over there and I'm over there, but I will go ahead and post and I'll look for you on there and I will subscribe to your page. Do you post any good stuff on your page? And if you guys have a YouTube channel, let's follow for follow. I look forward to
follow each others.
Following each other.
Shirley says, have a blessed day, everyone. Lena Janelle says,
I stay impressed on how y'all can remember all of these greeting songs. I will watch the replay today and yesterday.
Let me tell you, when Lena says she's gonna watch the replay,
she's gonna watch the replay.
And you know she's watching it because she comments on the replays as if it was live. And it's amazing to me. Lena, we appreciate that you stay impressed with how we remember the songs, but I will promise you, my sister, it's work and repetition. When you show up more, we can do it better. Absolutely. When people that show up once every 4 months, it's hard. It's hard.
But we look forward to seeing you. Listen, tonight is Tuesday.
The third Tuesday of this calendar month when we host Women Empowerment Networks and Male Empowerment Networks. What is that? Male Empowerment Networks is a place because men need men. Men need a place to talk. Men need a place to get stuff off. And we have a gathering that's just men, and it's a safe place for men to meet and talk. Women Empowerment Networks is?
Women's Empowerment Networks is a place for spiritual support, encouragement, and celebration for women and women in business. And we are looking forward to being able to celebrate you on tonight. Sheila says, don't forget to follow Shirley on Facebook without the picture. Oh, she says, don't forget not to follow Shirley on Facebook without a picture. She was hacked. So the Shirley that has a picture on Facebook is not the Shirley that does not have a picture.
Is not the real Shirley.
Is not the real Shirley.
She was hacked.
She was hacked.
Thank you, Sheila. We all get hacked and we all get cloned. Everybody on Facebook gets cloned. That means someone's trying to take your stuff. I'll never forget, Lisa and I was in the car one day, and this lady hit me up on Facebook and says, Brian, there's another man using all of your pictures. His name was Golden. He gave himself a name Golden something. He's out of Texas. And she goes, I knew it was you because he was trying to date women with your pictures. Sure enough, we looked him up because he had blocked me. So we looked him up on Lisa's phone. This guy had a ton of my pictures, and he was using his Facebook to try to pick up women.
He was catfishing with my sexy husband.
Right. Now, I can understand why he would use my pictures, but still, how low is that? How low is that?
Shirley said, this is a personal page. I guess I can talk about forever. Yeah, you could. Or you don't have to. I was just suggesting. Amen. Amen. Shirley said, I put a message up. Thank you, Shirley. Says, planning on going to hear live jazz if you don't see me tonight, Brian.
I appreciate it. Yeah. You make your life richer. Uzama, I celebrate you anyway because you put enough spice into your world. From the going to a jazz, to going to Florida, to going on a bike ride, to going on a hike, to going to museums, going to beautiful places, to just be around beauty. That's adding spice to your life, and I love it.
That's right, Sheila. She said, I have this thing where I ask questions before accepting friends. Listen, I had to send a new friend request to my first lady, and she grilled me before accepting it. I was so pleased. I went on and said, it's Lisa. I was with you on Sunday. I preached. She said, what did you preach about?
That wasn't enough that you preached?
It was not enough.
God.
What did you preach about? I said, the book of Ruth. She said, what chapter did you come from?
Oh, you kidding me?
I said, all of us. I said, now you do it too much. You're doing the most. And she said, oh, it's Lisa. So, so she finally accepted me.
Yeah, Sheila, I do too. I say, did you just send me a friend request? Okay.
And I'll typically call you. If I have your phone number, I will call you on the phone.
Okay.
And if I don't have your phone number, I will call you with the Facebook Messenger. And
but
if you don't answer,
they don't answer, I don't accept.
To the curb with you.
Okay.
Sheila said, I grilled Brian, but I didn't know he had a new page.
Well, Sheila, you and I are not connected on Facebook right now because I looked for you on my Facebook. I was like, okay, she don't want to connect with a brother on Facebook. That's fine because we're not connected. I can't find your. I was looking for something, like maybe your grandbaby's picture.
Hey, Patrina, good morning,
but it doesn't look like we're connected right now, Sheila.
Absolutely.
So, Patrina, where is your husband?
Where's your husband? Lena says, the disrespect. I will check for that fake Shirley. My friends check too for fake profiles. Sheila said, I thought I connected. No, you kicked him to the curb.
She dropped the brother like dirty rag. I figured she had her reason, so I didn't press it. I must have said or did something. Okay, so I ain't pressing.
We appreciate it. It's time to go. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow. Or if you're available tonight at 7 p.m., we will see you at Male Empowerment Networks or Women Empowerment Networks. And in the meantime and in between,
good morning, Patrina.
Hey, don't forget to have sex.
Peace.